In last video we had discussed propositions, so let's move on to logical equivalence. Now equivalence is nothing but equivalent. We have to just check whether the first compound statement is equal to the second compound statement. And how do we check that? We have to check the truth table. If final truth table of both the compound statements are equal, it means they are logically equivalent, or simply we can say they are equivalent to each other. Okay, so let's look at this example. Here we have to check whether P implies Q is equivalent to negation of Q implies negation of P. Let's start with PQ first. Let's write conditions for P and Q. Since we have only two statements, we have to write only four conditions. That is for P and Q. So both can be true. First true, second can be false. First false, second true, or both can be falses. So these are the conditions we have. Next thing is, let's write truth table for P implies Q. So we need to write P implies Q. Now whenever there is implication, that is conditional, true implies false, that is first true implies false, hypothesis implies conclusion is false, otherwise for all other cases it is going to be true. So first is true implies true, this is true, true implies false, true implies false is false. First false implies true, this is also true, and both falses, then also it is true compound statement. Okay, so we are done with left hand side. So let's move to right hand side. Now for right hand side, first we need to know what is negation of Q and negation of P, as we have P and Q and not negation. So let's write negation first. So I am starting with this, negation of Q. So this is my Q, I have to write negation of Q. So in negation, if it is true, this is going to be false, false, then true, again true, then false, and then false, then true. Next, negation of P. So if this is true, so this is going to be false, again true, so this will be false, false, then true, false, so this is also true. Now we have to compare negation of Q with negation of P. It is this column and this column using connective implication. So same connective. So in case of implication, if first is true and second is false, then only it is false, otherwise for all other cases it is true. So false implies false, this is negation of Q implies negation of P. This will be true. First true implies false, first true, second false, this is false. False implies true, true, true implies true is also true. Okay. Now we have to compare truth table of this and this, and if the final statement, if both are equal, then only we can say both are equivalent, or we can say both are logically equivalent. So we have to compare now this table, this column with this column. So in first case both are true, second case both are falses, third case again both are true, and fourth case again both are true. Now since this column is equal to this column, we can say P implies Q is equivalent to negation of Q implies negation of P. This is a symbol for equivalence. Next example, here we have to check if these two statements are equivalent. Now let's start with the first one. In first one, we have to write truth table for P and Q or R. So always start with bracket first. Now before starting with question, let's write the conditions. Now in both the cases we have three statements, P, Q and R. So we have to write total 8 cases. This for statement P, Q and R. So for statement P, Q and R. Since 3 statements, there will be total 8 cases. So since 8, so I am writing first 4 as true, then falses, then 2 trues, 2 falses, again same pattern, and then 1 true, 1 false, 1 true, 1 false, and so on. So these are the 8 cases we have. So let's start with the first one. So we need to write P and Q or R. So we'll start with this bracket, that is Q or R. So we have to compare Q and R using connective OR, that is disjunction. Now in case of disjunction, false or false is going to be false, otherwise for all other cases it is going to be true. Okay, so we have to compare this with this using connective OR. So true or true, true, true or false, true, either or case, this is also true. Now false or false is false. So false or false is false, otherwise for all other cases it is going to be true. Again, true or true, true, true or false, true, either or case, again this will be true, and last one is false. So we are done with this bracket, so we have to go for the entire statement, that is P and Q or R. So we have to write now P and Q or R. Okay, so now we have to compare P, first column, with Q or R using connective AND. Now in case of AND, that is conjunction, true and true is true, otherwise for all other cases it is going to be false. So true and true, this is true, true and true, again true, true and true, this will be also true. Now here we have true and false. So true and false will be false because it is AND case. Both has to be true, then only it is true. Again false and true, false, false and true, false, again false and true, false, both falses, that is also false. So we are done with first compound statement. Let's go for the second statement. Now in second statement we have 2 brackets, so let's start with the first one. So in first one we have to write P and Q. So we have to compare statement P with Q using connective AND. So again same thing, true and true is true, otherwise for all other cases it is going to be false. So we have to compare these two now. First we have true and true, this is true, again next true and true, next we have true and false. So this is going to be false, next is also false, next is also false, then again false, both falses, false, both falses, so this is also false. So we got P and Q. So let us move for the next bracket, that is P and R. So we have to find now P and R. We are comparing P with R using connective AND. So again same case, true and true, true, true and false, false, true and true, true, true and false, false, false and true, false, false and false, false, false and true, false, and both falses, false. So we got our first bracket, we got second bracket, now we have to compare both using OR, disjunction. So we are comparing P and Q and P and R using OR. Okay, now in case of OR, if both are falses then only false, otherwise for all other cases it is true, either or case. So true or true, true, true or false, at least one is false, so this is also true, false or true, one is true, so true, both falses, then this is false, both falses, again this is false, here also both are falses, again both are falses, last also both are falses. Now we have to compare first compound statement with second compound statement and check whether both are equivalent or not. So we have to compare P and Q or R, this column with the last column. So we have to compare each and every entry and check whether both the tables are equal. So first is true, here also true, true, again true, this is also same, all are falses, right? So both columns are equal, so we can say statement 1 is equivalent to statement 2. So what we can say is P and Q or R is equivalent to P and Q or P and R. Okay, since both the columns are equal to each other, both these compound statements are equivalent to each other.